Lava Squad here, and today we'll be playing some Black Ops 3, and we have some good news. On April 26th, the World War II worldwide reveal trailer, or teaser, whatever you want to call it, is coming out for Call of Duty World War II. This is going to be so crazy. I'm so excited to see how the game is going to be, or whatever they're going to put in the teaser or trailer, whatever it is, because I want this game to be good. I don't want boot jumping. I'm happy to see boots on the ground. I've been playing Black Ops 2 a lot. I've been playing a lot of boots on the ground to try to get my game back, and then I come back to this game, so I'm probably gonna be trash once I get back to boots on the ground. But I really hope the game's good, because I just don't want to, have another bad flop of a Call of Duty. Where did you go? Yeah. But I don't want to have another bad flop of a Call of Duty. You know, Call of Duty is so promising, and it's just some games that mess it up for everybody. Wow. But yeah, there's just some games that mess it up for everybody. And it has such a good potential. Like Black Ops 3, like I don't even think Treyarch has ever like messed up a Call of Duty. Like think about it. Black Ops 1. Well, start World at War. World at War. Good game, phenomenal game. Introducing zombies. Black Ops 1. Phenomenal. Black Ops 2, even better actually. Black Ops 2, best Call of Duty in my opinion. And you have Black Ops 3, which is actually a really good Call of Duty too. This is the best Call of Duty that has used the boost jump sliding system, the more mechanical system, like more robot type system, futuristic around it. I actually like this. But there's just so bunch of flops like Ghost, Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare. Sledgehammer even made the flop Advanced Warfare. So I hope that since they're doing a boots on the ground, their first ever boots on the ground game, I hope that it is going to be good. This is their first impression, because this is their first time doing boots on the ground. So this is their first impression, and I hope it's good for them. I hope it's good so people that play it and I play it, we have fun. I hope it's good for them so they can actually get sales on the game, because I mean they got sales on Advanced Warfare, but if you think about it, they were not good at all. So I'm excited to see on April 26th how these guys are doing, because you know Call of Duty's come out every year. It switches every 3 years, and I want to see Sledgehammer do good finally. Treyarch, Infinity Ward, they've done good. Sledgehammer is a new company making their own Call of Duties. First game a flop. This game needs to not be a flop if they wanna establish themselves as a good company. So I am so excited. I don't know how much times I'm gonna say I'm excited for this, but I'll probably like bring you like the day it comes out, like just like talking about it. I'm not gonna put the video in there because I'm probably gonna get like copyrighted. So, anything these days you can get copyrighted by, because that's how it is. People just don't want their stuff to get stolen and all that stuff. They want to earn money for it, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't like my stuff getting stolen either, but it doesn't really matter. They're not even a big channel for our stuff to get stolen either way. But still, people don't like to get their stuff stolen. But yeah, I don't even know. This is live, so really, if you just see me while I'm commentating, just like getting mad, this isn't really like voiceover. This is actually live gameplay, and I decided to talk about World War II. And you know what? I actually, believe it or not, hope there are supply drops in Call of Duty World War II and good customization. Like, I like this customization in like Black Ops 3. Like, I hope there's customization like that, but also I hope that there's no variations. I hope that it's like Black Ops 3 supply drops, because Infinite Warfare supply drops are really bad. Like, it's not even good. Like, the variations in guns, like, you literally have to have a certain variation and do good with the gun. It's not even funny. Like, if you don't have the MV4 Fallout, if you don't have the Chaos or something like that, I think it was like, I forgot, whatever, the Volk or something like that. you would not be able to do good. Like, you have to have a certain gun. But in this game, you don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have a certain gun to be good at it. You just have to have good attachments, or you have to be skilled with it. But you can also get legendary attachments. You can also get camos for it. You can also get DLC weapons. That's what I like. The only thing I like about Infinite Warfare is that the DLC weapons, you don't have to just get around supply drops. You can earn it. That's one thing I like about it. But I don't like how there's variations to it. And then they added the Mark II versions, which is not even good. It's just the same thing, but like with double XP in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the point in you like doing that? Like, why do that? Why can't you just, if you're gonna copy a game with like supply drops and variations, you might as well do the same thing. Don't add different gun variations, because honestly, in my opinion, it doesn't do anything. It makes one part of the gun better, one part of the gun bad. So either way, the gun is still the same. It doesn't really change anything. The only reason guns are overpowered or considered overpowered is because they see somebody using them, and they decide to use them. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, I hope World War II fixes that. I mean, yeah, I hope they fix it. I don't think Advanced Warfare didn't do too bad with supply drops. Like, I mean, they had variants too, but I hope they don't like try to go. I mean, like, Advanced Warfare didn't really do variants badly, but also in Advanced Warfare there was certain guns that like were just too overpowered, like the BOW or the ASM-1. Like, you had to have those guns to do good, and I don't really like that because that makes the game unbalanced. Like, that makes everybody use one gun. It's like the MV4 or the VMP in this game, but the VMP doesn't have. The VMP in this game does not have a variant. You just have to have certain skill with it, or maybe you don't need skill. You just have certain attachments on it. But either way, I just want there not to be variants, which there probably are. I mean, it's their decision. They're not gonna listen to what I have to say, but I just don't like the way that they do the variants with it, because it makes the game lopsided. And I love the customization too. Customization is pretty good. Like, they just need to make the customization better. Like, it's so plain in Infinite Warfare. Customization in Infinite Warfare is very plain. It's very army basic if you think about it. Like, it's not like Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 has many customization options. They've added many customization options. Infinite Warfare still needs to build on that. They need to have better. They're trying to go for more of a futuristic army look. I don't really like that. Black Ops 3 is more playful. Like, they added the dab and the whip, and they're more playful. You know what I'm saying? So I think World War II needs to, like, you know, take that more approach with having boots on the ground, and they just need to make it better. You know what I'm saying? They need to have good customization, which will make it better. They can add gun variants, but don't make it to where it's like lopsided, to where you have to have one gun to like do good with. One gun that people use just a whole bunch, like the MV4. Like, MV4 is nowhere close to how much people like people use the MV4 way more than the VMP. Like, if you put that up together, the MV4 will probably win because of how much people use it. See, like, you don't need to make the game that lopsided, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then also, what was the other thing? Camos. Oh my god, do not copy camos now. Do not bring a rip off like dark matter or something like that, like Black Sky. Like, what is that? Like, come on, we created, like, you can have the snow camo or something like that, or like the woodland camo, like just like your regular ordinary camos and gold. But you also need to make a creative camo where when everybody unlocks all those camos, then they get it. Because copying other camos just makes no sense. It basically seems like you're playing a different game. You're doing all these weapon challenges just to get the same camo that you had in another game. So it's like, what's the point in doing this? So there's no point for you. So there's like not as much as bragging rights when you do it. If you got dark matter in BO3, then you go to Infinite Warfare, get Black Sky, you're like, bro, this was just like Black Ops 3. It looks exactly like Black Ops 3 dark matter. So it's like, why would I try to go for this? Also, if they're trying to do zombies, please don't mess up on the storyline. Like when y'all tried exo zombies, it messed it up a whole bunch. Like, I don't even know what the storyline was even about. I can't even go into detail about it. It was just about like Oz being a zombie and all that stuff. It made no sense. Like in my opinion, Infinite Warfare is kind of doing good with it about like how it's a movie and then they have to go through all these different maps, get all these different keys, basically copying Black Ops 3 with the whole key thing. But either way, it doesn't matter. Trying to make a super Easter egg, I'm not really mad about that. At least it has more story than Advanced Warfare. You can compare Infinite Warfare to Advanced Warfare zombies, and Infinite Warfare will be way better in my opinion. And so yeah, if you're gonna make a zombies, please make the storyline at least good. Like I mean, it does not have to be a Black Ops 3 storyline, but nobody will beat the not even Black Ops 3. Nobody will beat the Black Ops zombie storyline, the Treyarch zombie storyline. So even if you're not gonna beat the Treyarch zombies storyline, there's gonna be people, oh, your zombies are trash or not like Treyarch zombies. At least make the storyline somewhat reasonable. Don't like make it like bad. Like don't make it just a simple storyline. Actually put depth into it. Even though people are gonna criticize it not being as good as Treyarch zombies, please like make it as best you can. Don't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna make some dude who's mysterious. He's gonna be half zombie, half human, and then at the end, they find out he's a zombie, and then they have to find him. And they have to fight him. Don't make somebody a movie director. He's psychotic, cuts himself, and you're just in movies going around. Like that's so simple. Like make something deep into it, like how Black Ops 3 is doing. Like they might have a DLC 5 and all that stuff. Like they're more in depth with retrieving soul keys because they have to save the universe and all that. Like well, not soul keys, which like getting like the their bodies, like killing their old past selves. Like I like that they have to go to different maps where their past selves are and kill them. Past Call of Duties, Transit Crew, even though they weren't good, they were involved. They were at least involved with it. And then the last map, Origins, really like put the icing on the cake. So it's like you have to make an in-depth storyline. It doesn't have to be as good as Black Ops 3, but it has to be good. So that's what I would like to see out of it too. And I swear, if their DLC guns, that's another thing, DLC guns. If their DLC guns are bad, it's just like, what are you doing? You have World War II guns. You can add more World War II guns, but don't be basic with the World War II guns. And if you think about it, if you're basic with the World War II guns, like MWR, the game's gonna get boring. If you just add weapons in there that are kind of like basic. Black Ops 3, you see they added all these different weapons like the Bushwhacker. They brought some weapons back from World War II. Like add that. Like you might have your World War II weapons, but add some things in. Like if they don't have the flamethrower, add the flamethrower back in there. You know what I'm saying? Like add different things in there along with the customization options. Like I don't even know, like just have good DLC weapons. Don't be like Infinite Warfare either. Like the MP5 remake, like what is that? That makes no sense. The only good thing about it is the reload animation where it reloads from the top. And then they have a VR rifle, like a virtual reality rifle that looks like a block basically. Like come on now. You guys can do better than that. I mean, I just hope this Call of Duty is good because I don't want to have another flop. Like I almost bought like every Call of Duty that has come out, and most of them have been flops like these past years. Call of Duty Ghosts, like after like I think Modern Warfare 3 or something like that, Black Ops 2, I don't know. I think it was Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Ghosts. Pretty sure. Probably wrong, but I don't really care. After all those good games, then it's Call of Duty Ghosts. You play it for a little bit, it's like then it gets bad for you. It's like, bro, this is trash. And then Advanced Warfare. You're like, okay, boost jumping. Alright, it's alright. And then you're like, okay, this game's pretty bad now. Like, what kind of DLC weapons are these that they're coming out with? Like, it doesn't make sense with the gameplay. Like, I don't really get it. Or when they make you play classic mode where it's boots on the ground, there's things where you have to high jump to, but you can't because the map's built for jumping around, but they make you stay on the ground. See, that makes no sense. And then Black Ops 3 comes out, they do good with it, but then Infinite Warfare comes out, which is an exact copy of Black Ops 3, but in a worse form. So, you know, they just need to work on that. I just don't want the game to be bad. I don't want it to be another flop because most of the games I buy are flops except for Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2. Like Treyarch has been doing good. They've stayed on their road. Infinity Ward have stayed on their road till Infinite Warfare. Sledgehammer has not been doing good. Like their first debut was Advanced Warfare. It was doing good for a while for me, and then it just stopped. Like, I mean, I guess in some ways it was good. Some YouTubers like it, like Allie and all that, but after a while it just got boring and very plain. Black Ops 3 is easy to play again because the mechanics are very smooth. You don't really get to control the boost jumping in Advanced Warfare, but you get to control it here. Boost jumping in Advanced Warfare was more blocky. This one's not. You can move around. You see that? In Advanced Warfare, it was literally either you just jump and then you boost forward, or you jump and boost down. Like, it was very choppy and blocky. The only thing I really liked about Advanced Warfare is that you get supply drops in-game. You don't have to earn keys or crypto keys to buy them. You get them from in-game from doing good or dying. Like, that one didn't make sense. Dying, and you get supply. I mean, I didn't have a problem with it. I was happy. I know. I just used to just die on purpose to get supply drops. But either way, it's good. But and also when they added guns, it's like you have to buy supply drops to get it. Don't do that, World War II, because if you like add guns and you have to buy supply drops with your own money just to get the guns out of it, you can't get it out of a regular supply drop that you put in the game. That makes absolutely no sense. That just defeats the purpose of putting the DLC weapon, because most people don't have money. Like, you can't just be like, I'm just gonna rip the money right out of your pockets if y'all want this DLC weapon. It makes no sense. So, you know, I can't wait till April 26th. This game better be good, because if it's another flop and I waste another $64 on this game, I'm gonna kill myself. Probably not, but either way, I'm gonna be mad, because Call of Duty's come a long way. Like, these companies need to pick it up. Like, it's 3 years till another company comes. Like, till it's gonna take another 3 years for Treyarch to make another game. Treyarch has been on a good roll with their games. Infinity Ward, they've been on a good roll with the games until Infinite Warfare. I mean, MWR came back, but most people don't like it. They played it for a while and then just went back to Black Ops 3 because it has got boring. Even adding DLC weapons in, that just make it general. Like, it's just general DLC weapons. It's not like Black Ops 3 DLC weapons. And then you have Sledgehammer. The first debut game wasn't good. So this has to be the game where it breaks the ice. This is the game where Sledgehammer has to establish themselves, where people, even if the next Call of Duty comes out, they don't like the next Call of Duty, instead of going back to Black Ops 3, they'll go back to this game. Instead of going back to Infinite Warfare, they'll go back to this game. So, you know, they better not mess up. This is going to be tough, because I don't want to wait 1 year for this game. It's not going to be good, and then I have to wait another year so Treyarch can make their game. Because, you know, it's just a waste of money, a waste of time for people like Call of Duty lovers to buy games and them to do trash on it, and for them to spend $64 or whatever money they spend, play it for a week, and then go back to the last Call of Duty because it was better. So it's like, you're really getting sales for nothing. You have like 1 million sales, but only 100,000 people are playing it because the game's trash. So, yeah, I'm done ranting. I don't want to rant on forever, but I swear if Sledgehammer messes up this Call of Duty, I'll personally go to their office. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to really do anything except for not play the game and watch as that game falls and crumbles to the ground. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, do whatever y'all want. Press that bell in the right side of our name, and tune into more videos. If there's other videos that I put out, like 420, I didn't put that out. That was Jacob. He put out 420, which was in celebration of 420 apparently. And they have a World War II type thing where they only use World War II guns, and they're the Purifier, because, you know, how like the Nazis did all that bad stuff to the Jews, which was really bad in my opinion. Well, in everybody's opinion, it should be bad. But yeah, and there's also the Challenge Shuffle info. Well, not info, but should you buy it? Will it be good? Will it be fun for Xbox One while we have to wait for a month? And then World War II info about the release date. And that was like a long time ago. Well, the release date was like a few days ago. So yeah, well, I'll see you guys later. My throat hurts. Llama Squad out. Peace.